When you walk into a Home Depot and grab a $10 Husky utility knife, you're not expecting much. It is a utility knife. It cuts boxes. It just does the job. So when you see a premium $159 titanium utility knife, your first thought is probably, there's no way that this is worth 16 times the amount of money. But after carrying both for weeks, the one that surprised me was the expensive one, and I'll show you that later. All right, let me show you what you're actually getting for $10 versus $159. So let's start with the Husky first. So this is the Husky folding utility knife. At most Home Depots, they cost around $10. So this is made out of aluminum. This is built for the job site. It's rugged, it's beefy, and it does its job. So the folded size, when it's all put together, is at 4.3 inches. The weight on this is around 125 grams. So it can fit in your pockets easily and you don't really feel it. Depending on which model you buy, the one I bought does come with replacement blades, a pack of 10. And as you can see, the way I open this is a two-handed operation. So yeah, there isn't one of those Flix ones or anything like that. So you do need two hands to open this. And it does come with a pocket clip, but I found that I wasn't using it. I just would go ahead and stick this in my pocket, and it does lock. It does have a little bit of a play when it comes to the blade, but I felt like it wasn't a burden or a distraction. So that is the Husky folding utility knife. All right, now let's bring out the $159 utility knife. So this is from EDC Titan. This is the JetFlick utility knife. This is grade 5 titanium. As you can see, it does have that sleek and futuristic look. I always say that it looks like a Terminator type aesthetics, but that's just me. So the folded size is 3.7. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter than the Husky. The weight on this is 125 grams also. So it's basically comparable when it comes to weight. This didn't come with any blades, but it does use any standard utility knife blades that you can buy. The way this opens up is not the Husky that you have to use two hands. This is a one-handed operation, and it is gravity fed. So you can go ahead and just use this with one hand. It does come with a pocket clip, but I found that I didn't find that I used it at all. It is very stiff, and I just found that I just stuck this in my pockets when I wasn't using it. And it does have a locking mechanism on here, just a sliding button to keep this from opening up unintentionally. It does have a section on here so you can stick a lanyard, and it does have a glass break tip on here so you can go ahead and break some glass if you would like to. It does have some grip on here, and it does have a sleek feel, and it's nice and smooth. All right, that is it for the side-by-side specs comparison. Let's go ahead and let's talk about what I found when I was actually testing it for those couple weeks. All right, let's talk about testing when it came to these two knives. So we'll start with the Husky again. So I talked about earlier about the pocket carry. The pocket carry on this, I found that it didn't interfere with my pocket at all. I slipped this into my pocket and I felt, again, it wasn't there at all. It didn't get caught on anything in my pockets. Again, it does come with a pocket clip, but I found that it wasn't necessary. So you can go ahead and even take this off if you want to. And again, the weight on this is around 125 grams, and it does have this lanyard on here. So if you want to stick a lanyard on here, you can if you want. Compared to now with the JetFlick, this one was a little bit more sleek. When I went into the pockets, it just basically disappeared, especially when I locked it. It didn't even feel like a knife at all. So even if I was on the job site, it had my work pants, or even if I had a pair of shorts or just normal jeans, I found that this didn't feel like a knife at all. So the only drawback was, again, this pocket clip was basically useless. I can take this off, but I left it on so I didn't go missing. Next up, let's talk about how to change the blades on both of them. Both of them are pretty easy. For the Husky utility blade, the way this one works, it's a little bit of a process. So you can go ahead and take off this blade, and it does have this locking mechanism up here, and go ahead and replace it. Like this locks in and close this up, and you're ready to go. So now for the JetFlick, it is the same process. So for this one, this has more of a spring action. You go ahead and take this off and put this back on, and it's that easy. The one thing I did find about this knife here is that you can see the length of the utility blade being used compared to this one. This one probably be a little bit more safer, but for this one here, if you want a little bit more of a blade length, you can see the comparison on this one. All right, next up, let's talk about build quality. The Husky, for $10, you basically get what you get. With the aluminum body, it does have this plastic handle scale for grip. I talked a little bit earlier that it does have a little bit of a play on here, but in terms of the quality, I have no problems of taking this and just chucking this into a toolbox on the floor. If it drops onto concrete, I would have no problems of this not breaking and just standing the punishments that you would expect from a worksite utility knife. And also, as you can see, it does have a really aggressive locking mechanism, so I can assure that this thing would most likely never collapse because it does have an aggressive locking mechanism on here. Now, for the build quality for this titanium utility knife, this is premium. You can't get any better. It has an extremely smooth titanium finish. Again, it's one-handed operation. It's nice and smooth. With the locking mechanism, it did not come apart on its own. It did stay in its place. I would have loved for this to maybe lock in a little bit more, have that little bit of a feel of it locking in, but again, it didn't come apart whatsoever. For daily use over the weeks, I'll be honest with you, I tend to have grabbed the JetFlick more than I grabbed the Husky, only for the fact that it's not because the JetFlick cuts better. They both cut the same, they are utility knives. It was only because the mechanism on the JetFlick was fun to use compared to the Husky. I know that sounds ridiculous for a utility knife, but it does matter because you want to carry something that you'll not only enjoy, but you're going to be using. So that's why I tend to have used this more than the Husky. All right, here's where I am with both of these knives. So this JetFlick is $159 for a utility knife. It is objectively a lot more money for something that holds a razor blade, but the grade 5 titanium body, the button slide mechanism, the glass breaker is completely different experience than this $10 Home Depot knife. It earns its price in feel and function. That said, the Husky embarrassed me. For $10, it included a 10-pack of blades. It locks up solid enough, and if you lose it or beat it up, you don't really care. So the honest take is this: if all you do is open up Amazon boxes, the Husky is the smarter buy. But if your EDC is something that you interact with dozens of times a day and you want that premium feel, the JetFlick makes those interactions a lot better. All right, here's the verdict on these knives. Here's who should buy the Husky. If you need a utility knife that lives in your truck, tool bag, or even your desk drawer, and you don't want to think about it, $10, done. But if you want to buy the JetFlick, if you want that grade 5 titanium one-handed opening mechanism that nothing else has a glass breaker, is it worth 16 times more? On paper, no, but for everyday use and you have the money, that is up to you. And if you got value in this video, hit subscribe. I've got a lot more head-to-head comparisons coming where I test whether premium EDC gear actually earns its price. Let me know in the comments, what utility knife would you carry every day? Would you carry the budget or would you carry the premium one? And let me know if you're running a Milwaukee Fastback, a Husky, or a titanium piece. What is in your pocket? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.